Montenegro has a beautiful coastline with amazing beaches on the Adriatic Ocean. In previous videos we explored Tivat with its super yachts, Kotor, which is known for its boat rides, and this time we are heading to Budva and SVETI Stefan. But there's so many other beaches to explore as well. It was Chris's last night with us before heading to the UK, so we said goodbye with drinks and pizza by the ocean.
To the weekend?
Milan, he's been driving us everywhere and he's the best ever if you come to Kotor, Montenegro. Get us ice creams and water. So cute. We have moved again closer to SVETI Stefan for the weekend on a Friday, so we're working. But it is beautiful and hot. This is our apartment balcony, and that is our view. And on the right there is SVETI Stefan. Woohoo! SVETI Stefan is a luxury resort on an island and was the place to be, with famous people visiting it like Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, Princess Margaret, and Novak Djokovic even had his wedding here. Everything from political conferences to chess championships was held here. But after the fall of Yugoslavia, less visitors came, until Amman, a luxury resort company, secured a 30-year lease and reopened it for tourists in 2009. But it's been closed since 2020 due to COVID, and they don't know when it will reopen. We can't afford it, so I'm not sure why I'm so bothered by this. Long ago, it was a fortress, which was then turned into a village where 400 people lived, and it had the summer residence of the Queen of Serbia. This area is very, very pricey and very touristy. So tonight we had probably one of the worst meals I've ever had, especially for the price. We paid 400 Rand for 2 patties, pretty much. Jared ordered a burger and he got a patty stuffed with cheese and some chippies. And I ordered like a mini burger with a side of vegetables, and I got just a patty with some chippies and a mushy potato mixed with like a suggestion of spinach. And that was 400 Rand. Yeah. And apparently the beaches here are all free now, because a while ago, because SVETI Stefan is owned by the Albania resort or something, the beaches weren't free and you weren't allowed to just go anywhere, but now, I don't know, they're in fights with the politics, whatever. So now you can go to the beaches for free. It is so hot, like insanely hot. I have sweat dripping from my nose. Tastes sweaty. At SVETI Stefan. It tastes very sweaty at SVETI Stefan.
Sweaty versus sweaty.
I know why they call it SVETI Stefan, because it's so hot you just sweat the whole time. Very appropriate name.
The water looks amazing.
It's pretty warm. We were sitting at a restaurant in the heat for an hour because there was some shade. Huh?
Feels like it was baking.
Literally felt like we were sitting at a fire. It's so warm. But we found this cool shade under a tree, and it feels like you're on a deserted island with a lot of people. But sitting at the rocks on a deserted island. Shop here sells cat food, so I got cat for this baba. Food for this baba. Hey, baba. And then more kitties came to eat. But this one doesn't know what food is. It's very odd. It was storming last night, and I opened the door, and I found this. It's not cold, but Shane, they're probably like, you can't sleep in the ground because it's wet and this thing isn't nice. For every new subscriber, we feed a stray animal. And we've managed to feed 15 animals last week thanks to the new subscribers over the past few videos. We donated those meals to the animals in Ukraine suffering from the war to an amazing shelter that's rescuing animals in war-torn areas, giving them medical attention and risking their own lives every day, called Shelter Friend Ukraine. If you subscribe, we will donate a meal on behalf of you, or you can visit www.buymeacoffee.com/kinfolktravels to donate more meals for only the price of a takeaway coffee. Or consider donating directly to one of the amazing shelters. New place, now we're in BUDVA. Yeah, we've been in
It's hot.
Kotor, Podgorica, Skada Lake, Tivat,
Oh, Tivat as well.
Dumitrov, up north, SVETI Stefan Budva. We've seen so much of this place in the last 2 months. It's so nice to be in a place for 2 months. But if we stay another month in the Schengen zone, they're going to throw us out. Because we've almost been here for 90 days and 180 times. But this place is nice.
And we'll run out of money because of euros. And the euro's gone up by like a rand since we've been here.
So like multiplying by 80 now.
Yeah.
It's tough. But it's beautiful. We've got a kitchen, a little working space, a Jared came with the place, couch, TV, I hope this TV works, bathroom, washing machine, nice toilet paper, yay, and bedroom. We will be bunking it. Jared just found 2 extra pillows up there. The places we've been staying for the past 2 months has had 1 pillow per person, and it's like, I don't know what it is. It's not a pillow. What would you call it? What is a pillow? But like,
It's not. It's a sheet with some fluff in it.
Then we have our outside space, a little working area, and what is that? It's another afternoon at the cutest family in the world. There's Mummy. She's wondering what I'm doing with her kids. Child photography.
But you are not alone. I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night.
So I think this is like the patriarch of the area. Hey, Lux. It is a male. And I think it might be the dad of the kitties.
They start to bleed. Did you take it away?
Meet the playful twins. They are the smartest Baba kitties, most playful and just so kind and loving. This is Pumpkin. She is super kind. And this is her sissy. I want to call her Tarzan. No?
So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? Don't be afraid. Just let go.
I didn't know that they're actually still drinking. I didn't know that. I thought they were not drinking anymore.
Now you know you can do it, baby. And let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let it die.
Hello, I'm the Bubbles. So, 2 banes of my existence while traveling is 1, visas. We have a South African passport, so we need visas for almost every place. and offer an e-visa, so it's only valid for 30 days, which means every month you have to get a visa, which is super fun. And the second one is waxing, especially like if it's summer and you're at the beach the whole time getting waxes. There's no like chain place, so you often have to like just find a place in the area that you can walk to, preferably. And then they don't have websites or email addresses, so you find them on Instagram. This cat is not finding it very interesting. She finds this very boring. And then you have to chat to them on Instagram in broken English, and anyway, finding dodgy places, going into dodgy buildings, and then inside it's so beautiful. But super exciting news, got Albania visas today. I was starting to stress, so I emailed the Albania visa comes from the UK if you're in South Africa. So this morning I started emailing the UK embassies in Albania asking like, hey, I really need my visa, and I got it. Yay! We got it. Yay! So super excited for that. So now we can go to Albania next week Saturday, which is in a week. We haven't planned anything. We don't know even where we're going. We know the bus drops us in Tirana, which is the capital city. And I think we want to go river rafting. Apparently the nature there is amazing. Good moment to look at this. I mean, how can you even? I don't know. I'm so excited because I've been looking for night cream, face night cream for a while. And they've got my night cream and this one that I love, and face masks. Sometimes it's the big things when you travel, like the new places and amazing locations and experiences. And sometimes it's the small things, like just finding a face mask that you know from home and finding your face cream that you know from home, and it makes you so happy.
The only annoying thing about like traveling younger is that all the cool, weird, adventure-y or like really amazing like resort stuff is like pretty crazy expensive. So can't really do it when you're young, but you're fit enough to do it.
You just walk everywhere. So we live on top of a mountain, which is like 2 Ks to like anything, and then when you come back you have like a kilometer of a mountain to climb and a kilometer to walk.
And then when you're older, you have enough cash to do it, but you're not fit enough. So it would be nice if we could just like switch it around.
That weekend, we met up with Harrison and Chloe again in Budva and went exploring the area on boat. Budva is known as the more party side of Montenegro. And first up was Hawaii Island.
I can't wait for the hula hula. Chloe's gonna hula hula for us on the beach.
Then we headed to Jazz Beach, which is probably the most popular and one of the must-do beaches here.
Oh, nice!
And then we headed back to Budva for dinner and drinks. There's a lot more to these beaches, but I suck at recording when we're with friends because you just want to enjoy the time and feel really weird pulling out your camera sometimes. And this is the end of our time in Montenegro. We had an amazing time in this country, from beaches to villages, caves, lakes, glaciers and everything in between. Next week, we travel from Montenegro to Tirana, Albania via bus. We missed the bus and explored the country Albania, which was closed for 40 years. Nobody was allowed to visit or leave the country for 40 years. We start off in the capital of Tirana and eat amazing food. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Montenegro series, and we can't wait to see you in Albania.